film fans, I'm Jack Benner, and welcome to my review of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is the fifth film in the Mission Impossible series that came out in 2015, directed by Christopher McQuarrie, his first film in the franchise, starring Tom Cruise, Jeremy Renner, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, and Rebecca Ferguson. The plot of Rogue Nation is Ethan Hunt, as always played by Tom Cruise, is trying to prove the existence of the Syndicate, aka an anti-IMF. He gets his IMF team together along with a mysterious woman played by Rebecca Ferguson to stop the rogue organization. Now, I was excited for this movie back in 2015 because I loved Ghost Protocol and was excited to see how they would follow up that film. And this was back when they were continuing to rotate directors for each film. And for Rogue Nation, they got Chris McQuarrie, who Tom Cruise has worked together in the past with Jack Reacher. And while I do like Ghost Protocol slightly more, this is still a great action movie and one of the best in the franchise. First, the cast is still great. Tom Cruise is still the definition of an action star. Everything great about Ethan Hunt in the franchise is still present here. The leadership, Tom Cruise's charm, likability, and energy. Particularly in the action and the stunts, just seeing Cruise out there doing his own stunts, just remarkable. And the supporting cast are all really good as well. Jeremy Renner is great, Simon Pegg is funny and entertaining. It was so great to see Ving Rhames back as Luther. He had a small part at the end of Ghost Protocol, but he still rocks as his character, and Alec Baldwin is really good as well. But the one who steals the show of the supporting cast is Rebecca Ferguson. Her action scenes and her stunt work is absolutely fantastic. Loved her character, loved how fierce, strong she was, and also throughout the film you keep guessing of what side she is really on, the Syndicate or the IMF. And this was the first film I took notice of her, and glad she got more work after this movie. And glad this was not the last time we see of her and she got more to do in Fallout, and I can't wait to see more of her in Mission Impossible 7. And this was Christopher McQuarrie's first Mission Impossible film, and he did an amazing job directing. Very well shot film, very well edited, no shaky cam. Luckily he made it his own and not try to copy what Brad Bird did in Ghost Protocol. There are so many standout action scenes in this movie that were terrific. First, the opening plane scene, knowing that was the real plane, no green screen, and that was Tom Cruise himself hanging on there, that was jaw-dropping. And there was an underwater sequence where Ethan Hunt is trying to replace one ship with another ship. That was so suspenseful, like I couldn't breathe during that sequence. And after that sequence, it leads to an incredible car to motorcycle chase. One of the best car chases I've seen in a while, and one of the best motorcycle chases I have seen in a while. Both riveting, amazing sound design, and well edited. And like Ghost Protocol, this also has a riveting story to it. You do want to see how they're going to accomplish the mission of trying to prove this anti-IMF or the Syndicate. All great characters that are likable, entertaining, and you can root for. Now, the Mission Impossible movies haven't really had the greatest villains aside from 3 and 6. He does serve a menacing purpose, and I say he works in the film, and I'd say he's one of the better Mission Impossible villains that luckily was another throwaway, forgettable villain. As for issues, maybe some minor pacing issues in the second act where it can drag a bit. Overall, Rogue Nation is an awesome fifth installment in the Mission Impossible franchise and continuing to be a great action one. Fantastic action scenes, great directing from Christopher McQuarrie, the cast on top of their game, along with this film being intense, riveting, and suspenseful. And with Fallout being now my favorite Mission Impossible film, this is my third favorite in the franchise. And overall, I am going to give Mission Impossible Rogue Nation 4.5 stars out of 5, an A. One of my favorite action films of 2015, along with Kingsman, and of course, Mad Max Fury Road. And Christopher McQuarrie would later return to the franchise with Fallout, love that movie. And I can't wait to see what Cruise, McQuarrie, and the rest of the cast do with 7 and 8. So what do you guys think about Mission Impossible Rogue Nation? Do you agree? Disagree with me? Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. It really means a lot. I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.